Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Bulletmarv video. And today, I'm just going to talk about what I have done today. I have been to the Play Expo today in Manchester. It was a mixture of new and old school gaming, or retro gaming, depending on what you want to call it. There were a lot of vendors there and a lot of stuff to see. I'll take you through just what I saw there. Console-wise, for the current gen, one just started, there were only PS4s, which seemed a bit off to me. I wanted to experience the Wii U and the Xbox One before I decided which one I want to buy. I didn't get a chance there because of obviously Sony donating so many consoles to them, but saying you cannot have the Xbox One or the Wii U there. Seemed a bit off if you ask me. There were obviously a lot of stuff going on, League of Legends tournament, loads of fighting game tournaments, talks with certain people, and I'll talk about the one that I went to very shortly. And then you had like full arcade setup, so you had all these arcade machines. I spent far too much time on the Gauntlet Legends arcade cabinet, so that's 4 people around it, arcade, and the Super arcade cabinet on the, obviously, Sega's game there, on the actual bike, and I will be showing a picture of it as well to go with it. Also, there were a lot of cosplay there, and I only really got one picture of someone with cosplay, like with me, so again, I'll put that here and you'll see, like, I found it quite amusing that someone went to that much effort as well, especially with the outfit that they'd chosen, and it looks really good actually, so quite, you know, I had a little bit of a crush. But let's get on to what this is. Generally, it's a pickups video, so, well, let's save pickups for just a few more minutes while I talk about the other stuff. They also had loads of consoles set up. There were about 200 consoles or something, 100 to 200 consoles set up, from PS1s, Super Nintendos, NESs, Amigas, Philips video packs, Commodores, Spectrums, all like the BBC microcomputers there, as well, with various games set up on each. They have practically every console there, and you can play on them all. So I got to play on a Amiga 32-bit console, the CD one, which I was quite surprised by, in all fairness, because it was actually a very good console. It seemed quite good. I didn't like the controller, it didn't feel comfortable in your hands, but it was a very interesting experience. And the Philips video pack, I was a bit annoyed with the fact that it didn't actually work that well. I thought it would have worked better, you know, being a Philips bit of hardware with that. So, but they were all there. You had all the old like microcomputer stuff. That was like the main focus to this convention, was actually Commodores and Sinclairs. They were like the main things, so they had a lot of stuff up there. They had a old school virtual reality setup thing as well, which were quite nice. And also there were a lot of, which I found interesting, but I don't have a love for it, and that is indie gaming. There were a lot of indie games there, and it's even there and all there with that, to be honest. I can say I like it, but honestly I don't follow the indie scene close enough to care about these indie games coming out on the PS4 or on PC that much, really. There's only certain ones that I do follow, and that's usually because it's a reimagining of a franchise that already exists. For example, Mighty No. 9 and Rock Solid 5 is Serpent's Tail. And the other thing that I went to was the talk with Charles Cecil, who is the creator of games like Beneath Steel Sky and Broken Sword from Revolution Software, and I'm a big Broken Sword fan. I've played Broken Sword since the beginning. First game that I got on the PC was Broken Sword. Shadow of the Templars, one of the first games on the PS1. Well, Broken Sword 2, The Smoky Mirror, and I've loved it from then on. So actually, him talking about his experience and his inspirations in these games, and how he created them, and also he gave advice, which I found to be very good of him actually. He gave advice to people who want to make games, like, you want to make good adventure games, but you're not sure about how to do a story. There's a great course done by, you know, some sort of like writer, and he'll help you write this, that and the other. And I found it very interesting, the fact that he wanted more people, and he was very passionate about the indie scene, because if it wasn't for Kickstarter, Broken Sword wouldn't be where it is now, because the point and click adventure genre is dying. Well, it's having a bit of a rebirth now, but it had near enough died. There weren't a lot of them there, and what there weren't of a good enough quality, in all fairness. So I'll start off with this thing behind me for the pickups. So the first thing that I picked up was some artwork for my room, and I got this. This is obviously the ladies of the Batman universe: Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy, looking good. And I got that, and it wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be. So there's that there, and I thought I'd show that first because that's the nearest thing. That's quite big, so I thought I'd try that first. Next one, I'm just going to show my quick eBay purchase, which is Resident Evil 0. People who've been following me on Twitter know that I've been playing on this game a lot this week. So happy to know I've completed it, and I loved every second of it as well. This is the first time that I've actually played this in good, getting proper into it and developing the story. Love the game, love the mechanic. It was irritating at first, but as soon as you get used to the mechanic of switching characters and on the fly, and then dropping certain items in certain areas so you can pick them up later, it becomes very easy to play, and it is quite enjoyable. And again, only paid a few quid for this, and came complete, both discs and manual. So, and all the ribbons as well. There. So now to what did I buy at this wonderful convention that I was at. I'll start off with this. I picked up a NES game, I know, from a vendor called Retro Pusher Games. I will leave a link to their, well, you can have a look there, and I picked this up, NES game, paid 12 quid, quite happy with it actually, because in England, NES games complete in box, you're not going to get cheap. They're going to be expensive, so paying 12 quid for this, and it's a game that I remember playing and actually played again there at the convention. I thought, I need to buy this game, which was quite good actually, the way that you could try these games if they were on, and then think, you know what, I want to buy it, and that is Bionic Commando. It is one from my childhood. I did used to own this, but it went missing with a lot of my NES games when I was younger, so that's, and best thing is, but it came in one of these nice plasticky sleeves, and I'll just take it out of the sleeve quickly to show you. It's fully complete-ish. It does need polystyrene in it. As you can see, one of the tabs top there has come off, but you've got the cartridge, which is in very nice condition, and the manual as well, which is in, it's poor condition, but I'm just happy to get a boxed NES game, to be honest. I don't see many boxed NES games around, to be honest. I don't see as many as I would like to see. If you do, they end up being way overpriced, in my opinion. To buy some games can be way overpriced. You could spend like 30 quid on a game that it should only be worth 10, but Bionic Commando on the NES. The next lot of games, I was having a look through their games, and I noticed they had a collection. Well, I say a collection. What they was doing, they were having a little sale on. Like, I will have a look for the sale bins a lot as well, trying to find cheap games. And they were having free for £20 on Wii games, and necessarily, I've got to be really interested in it to get it. And the thing that was doing this was a place called Warp Zone. I've got their card here. and they have obviously their own little NES logo on their card. Quite cool. And they're having, so I thought I'll pick these up. So I picked up like 3 for 20 quid. I thought I'll look through, see if they're all good. And there were these 3 which actually came out and went yes. So Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles. I believe this is the first-person version of, or it's like some sort of extra stuff from like Resident Evil 1 stuff. Actually, what does it say on the back? Storylines and characters from Resident Evil 1 and 2. Unique gameplay choices include using the Wii remote, include gun shooting action, fast array of customizable weapons to your disposable. Alright, okay. So it seems to be like a standalone title. Very interested. Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles. So this is obviously number 2 in this light gun game. Well, light gun game sort of thing. So again, it's very interesting. It's got me interested. So I've never played these, so I'm first playing that. And this one I got mainly because of the name and words that you never, well, 2 words go together quite well. 1 word sticks out like a sore thumb, but it's called Unichambara Bikini Zombie Slayers. You heard me. Bikini Zombie Slayers. And it looks like a good little hack and slash actually on the Wii, so I'm interested in playing this, and all games get complete manuals and stuff, naturally. And then I was at another stand, don't have the name for them, but they were giving away free games. And I picked one of the 3 games up because I just handed it to me and I'm like, alright, I'll take it, I don't care, game's game. That is a Tokka Race Driver for the PS2, and I'm looking forward to playing this actually because I do like my Tokka racing games. So I've got a little bit of interest there. I can't remember the name of what it was now, the short store there, so I apologise. And I bought Headhunter for £5. Case is cracked and damaged, but to be honest, I'm happy to own Headhunter. I love this game back when I originally had Dreamcast, and I got this for my Mega Drive collection. Mega Games 2, which has Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Golden Axe. And then the next 2 games I picked up from Console Passion Retro Games, so I will leave a link to their website below. I'll leave a link to all the websites below in the comment section. Not in the comment section, in the information section. And I got Battle Corps. It looks quite interesting. I'm interested. It's got me intrigued. And again, these were like 10 quid each. And for Mega CD games, I'm not that well versed. So I'm not bothered about spending too much. Like £10 a good amount for me. And the last one is Star Wars Rebel Assault, also on the Mega CD, which I'm looking forward to playing. I haven't played any of these yet, so there might be some videos coming up in the future. Be warned. So yeah, that's what I got today from the convention, and it's a 2-day convention, so I'm going back tomorrow to it because it's only an hour up the motorway. And then I'll do another video, little roundup, little recap of what's gone on and everything. I'll try taking more pictures as well. So yeah, I've been Bulletmarv. Keep on gaming. Actually, one moment. I forgot to mention. Yeah. If you like this video, like. If you dislike, dislike. If you want to share it, feel free to click on that share button. And if you want to follow me on any of the accounts that I have, Facebook, Twitter, collections.com, Retro Collect, I'll be putting them in the comment section below as well. And feel free to subscribe as well. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, just subscribe or whatever, I'm not too fussed. But remember, just most of all, keep on gaming.